In a tense encounter, former Special Agent Wang Han single-handedly neutralized 2 kidnappers and rescued a young woman held captive. The incident unfolded when Wang Han, working as a deliveryman, arrived at an apartment and sensed something was amiss. Standing in the doorway, an annoyed Wang Han remarked to himself that even a simple delivery was forcing him to get his hands dirty. Inside, the first kidnapper was swiftly disarmed. The second kidnapper, enraged upon realizing the delivery guy was a trained fighter, grabbed a machete and charged at Wang Han, yelling for him to die. Unfazed, Wang Han effortlessly stopped the attack, grabbing the man's wrist and mocking his pathetic skills. He then delivered a brutal elbow to the man's face, sending him to the floor crying for help. With both assailants neutralized, Wang Han kicked the door shut and turned his attention to the victim. He found the terrified young woman tied up on a bed, weakly pleading for help. He approached and began to untie her, gently asking if she was able to walk. After she confirmed she could, he kindly assisted her. This event showcases the formidable skills of Wang Han, the protagonist of the series, where a former special agent discovers he has impregnated the heiress of a billionaire family. While on a delivery, he stumbled upon the kidnapping, and his training instinctively took over. The identity of the rescued young woman has not been explicitly revealed in the available plot summaries. He says that it was no trouble, and introduces himself. As Suki holds her phone, presumably after calling her family, she looks at the screen with a surprised expression. It seems an incoming call has interrupted her, and she hands the phone back to Wang Han. He answers professionally, but a furious female voice on the other end scolds him, asking if he's become bold enough to get married without telling his family. A look of panic washes over Wang Han's face, as he stammers, recognizing the colored as his big sister. The woman commands him to meet her in Jiangning that night and to bring his new find. All he can do is nervously agree. After she abruptly hangs up, Wang Han looks exasperated and mutters about how that shrew always hangs up without warning. At that moment, the door bursts open and an older man flanked by 2 police officers shouts Suki's name. Overjoyed, Suki calls out to her father and runs towards him while Wang Han stands calmly beside the subdued criminals. Her father pulls her into a tight, relieved hug, anxiously asking if she was hurt. Suki reassures him. A worried father sees that his daughter is unharmed and points to Wang Han, explaining that this man saved her. As 2 police officers apprehend the tied-up criminals, a lead officer orders them to be taken away. Wang then stands by, adding that he was the one who knocked them out. Suchi's father approaches Wang Han, formally thanking him for saving his daughter and asking if he subdued the 2 thugs. Wang Han simply confirms that he did. The older man is impressed, thinking it's unexpected to find such a powerful hidden dragon working as a delivery man. He mentally assesses Wang Han's abilities, noting that based on his powerful aura, Wang Han must be at least a minor grandmaster. He introduces himself as Mr. Su and offers Wang Han his business card. He tells Wang Han that he is greatly in his debt and to call him if he ever needs help in Jiangning City. Wang Han accepts the card and, recognizing the name White Tiger Martial Arts Hall, politely promises to visit when he can. As Wang Han says he has other business and turns to leave, Mr. Su tries to stop him, offering him a job at his martial arts hall for 50,000 a month. Certain that the proposition pays better than delivering food, Wang Han politely declines. Watching him depart, Shen Sheng remarks on the impressive talent house in such a young man. Shen Jing calls out after a departing Wang Han, realizing he has forgotten his jacket. But he is already gone. Down on the street, Wang Han walks back to his motorcycle as police load the kidnappers into their vehicle. Mounting his bike, he reflects on the immense trouble a single delivery has caused him. With that ordeal behind him, he resolves to find Suki. He starts his motorcycle and speeds off into the city. The narrative then shifts to the towering skyscraper of the Su Group. Inside a pristine office, Suki is at her desk when a man in a sharp blue suit enters. He explains that he heard from Sku that she was in trouble and immediately flew back from overseas to offer his assistance. The man, identified as Len Jingbing, attempts to reassure her, but Suki coldly rebuffs his offer, informing him that the company has already devised a solution and his help is not required. Undeterred by her rejection, Lin Jingpeng continues his unwelcome advances, declaring his unwavering intention to always be by her side. He confesses he rejected many women abroad because she is the only one in his heart. Annoyed, Suki stands and demands that he stay away and call her by her proper name, Suchi. He ignores her and grabs her arm, desperately asking her to be his woman and promising her everything. Having reached her limit, Suchi slaps him hard across the face. She tells him to respect himself, and then reveals the shocking truth. She is already married and pregnant. A stunned Lin Jingding holds his cheek, refusing to believe her and accusing her of lying. At that exact moment, The office door opens and Wang Han walks in with 2 containers of food. He looks at the scene and remarks to himself that it seems he has quite a few love rivals. Seizing the opportunity, Suchi walks over to the stunned Lin Jingping and scolds Wang Han for not knocking, pretending to treat him like a disobedient employee. Wang Han plays along, asking what's wrong. Suki then walks over to Wang Han and takes his arm. She explains to Lin Jingping that Wang Han brought her food because she can't go hungry while pregnant. Then looking at the shocked man, she formally introduces Wang Han as her husband. As she says the word husband, a warm feeling spreads through her, and she leans against him with a gentle smile. Lin Jingping is devastated. He points a trembling finger at the couple and asks in disbelief if this man is really her husband. Stepping forward protectively, Wang Han tells him where the door is, stating that he and his wife want to enjoy their lunch alone. As Lin Jingping tries to protest, Wang Han simply repeats his instruction and the couple turns their back on him. Defeated, Lin Jingping storms out, vowing he won't give up. As he leaves, Suchi tells Wang Han to instruct the front desk not to let irrelevant people in again, or they will be fired. With the unwelcome guest gone, Wang Han places the food on the table. He comments with amusement that his rival was quite weak, having run off before he even had to make a move.